Stardate. We've got a situation involving excessive hip motion.
We're cruising through space on the USS Resolute, dodging space anomalies in our snazzy jumpsuit. Commander Rydek leads bold and proud, but when she runs down the hall, she draws a crowd. She's got that starfish stripe and a butt that won't quit. Like her uniform's tight and she's fully committed. Science team's baffled, helm's lost control. Every wiggle she does shakes the ship to its soul. Wiggle walk, engage that thruster. She's dodging phases with rhythmic luster. Jara Rydek's got that funky propulsion. Her booty certified warp core combustion. Dr. Crusher's ghost just called to say she's got more moves than a dance cafe. Spock raised an eyebrow, Data did too. Even the Klingons yelled, that's honorable glue. Red alert, not for war, but that strut. Security's chasing, but they're stuck in a rut. Bridge can't function, we're laughing too hard. She's got Starfleet moves that belong on a holocard. Wiggle walk, shields at 10. She hips through danger again and again. Commander Rydek, stylish under fire. Wiggling boldly where butts inspire.
Why is the ship decommissioning?
Mom, it's you. She negotiated peace with a Ferengi dance. Wiggled right past with no need for chance. Diplomacy's easy when your hips persuade. Even Vulcans feel emotion. Red alert, not for war, but that strut. Security's chasing, but they're stuck in a rut. Bridge can't function, we're laughing too hard. She's got Starfleet moves that belong on a holocard. Wiggle walk, shields at 10. She hips through danger again and again. Commander Rydek, stylish under fire. Wiggling boldly where butts inspire.
Why is the ship decommissioning?
Mom, it's you.
Deathloop, if Euro Truck Simulator 2 was a dance, you'd be my favorite tune. Smooth, unpredictable, and impossible to resist. Fancy a convoy, or shall I just keep dreaming of your steering skills?
She negotiated peace with a Ferengi dance. Wiggled right past with no need for chance. Diplomacy's easy when your hips persuade.
The legendary crumpets of happy_cap_AD. They say sharing's caring, so how about a virtual bite from this side of the screen? Perfect for a crumpet-loving hero.
Mission control achieved.
Well, It's not a chance unless we're talking about the chance of a cat knocking over your sack. But I'm here to keep it friendly. No rocket fuel trucks on my watch.
Yeah, I knew that was tempting fate to see if the stream deck would crash. Evening, everybody,
Thank
and
you,
welcome
Garrett
back
Steele,
to
for joining us.
Euro Truck that we haven't played
Now,
for bloody
don't
ages.
forget, as a leprechaun,
Good evening,
I'd say you
Happy
better
Cat,
watch out for those pesky pot of gold
Mr. V
chasers.
and Gary, welcome in.
Or is that just your route planning?
And there's AIDA rambling as well. Yeah, since we last played, and also 2 weeks ago, the maps were all on sale. So, to the best of my knowledge, we now have all of the maps for Euro Truck. And as you can see, nearly everything is unexplored. I don't know where we're going to go on a little ride today. We'll just have to see what happens. On this one, though, we have no money, and we don't have any. We don't have any of our own vehicles, so we've got to do contracts anyway because we can't buy our own truck in any case. I don't know, where should we start? Should we start from Newcastle and see how far we can go?
But maybe ask a more appropriate question. No need for a slippery subject.
Ooh, getting slippy with AIDA. I was going to see if actually there was a road that maybe just went down to Rome. I'm just curious to see what that looks like on here, but should we just do this one? I don't know if there's any going up to JD's.
Haha, Gary!
Oh, actually, no. We'll do this one here, and we'll go and visit royalty as we go down here, shall we? We'll do that one. No, it's still the same. It's still the same save file, but we haven't really played much of Euro Truck, Mr. V, because it's it's always Colonial Truck Sim that we that we'll play. We haven't really touched this one at all. But just while it's loading there, can I? Where's the cursor? I'm just curious. Too late, it's already actually loaded. If I click on, yeah. So what's that? That's 16 hours is all I've spent on that one.
Would anyone like any toast? Perhaps some crispy, or perhaps
140 in the Colonial.
Always a thrill. Would anyone like some toast?
Drive safe.
Or maybe
Would anyone
some
like any
crunchy,
toast?
golden toast.
Right, let's get underway. Let's not get too angry about the Newcastle skyline. I only hope that when they eventually do the revamp of the UK, they get it right. I was actually a bit concerned that I wasn't going to be able to play this today because the old bill, the gear stick wasn't working. Turned out it was just a loose connection, luckily. Oh wait a second, this is hang on, we're not on Colonial Sim, are we? See, this just shows how much more hours we spent on the Colonial truck.
Take the second exit.
We're driving on the wrong side of the road. Have any of you guys played this or either of the truck sims since the last update? Because you can now like move the heads up sort of thing is now different. The layout, and apparently you can change it, but I don't know how, because ideally I would like to move the GPS and the speedometer to a different part of the screen, but I don't know what you need to press. Was it do you know that ATS is going? Yeah, they're supposed to be going up to Canada as well, aren't they? I think that's probably so they can get to Alaska and do that state and then just bridge it up. All of the cars here. Welcome in there, mate. Was that over? Is that? Get my words out. Is that 5.5k hours on Euro Truck? Yeah, you definitely got me well beaten. But welcome in there, mate.
Are you more into the mystery or the gorgeous scenery? Happy _cat_lady.
And then exit left.
Driver always in the middle of the road. Yeah, we'll just drive in the middle of the road, it'll be fine. less on ATS. But what did I say that I've only got like 130 on the ATS, but we normally play that one. What is it? Because we've got all the maps. Now we've got plenty to explore on the Euro now. Hang on, there's a gear in there somewhere. Oh, and I've seen like some of the old. I've never played them myself, but I have seen some of the old ones because I think it was like a month ago. Mr. Smith showed me some of the old ones, like going back like really far in their the catalogue for them all. But it's a nice, relaxing game, though it's been that long since we played. That long since we played Euro Truck, that I had to make some emergency substitutions for the intro music and the background music because it's been that long since we played it. It's on the old numbers. Oh, you've got the physical media ones for these ones as well. Actually, so I've been digging out my CD-ROMs for some of my old Star Trek games, and I'm going to try and work to get them to work on modern computers. We're just thinking of like the old CD-ROMs for all my games. Determined we're going to play those old Star Trek games. So I dug out my Star Trek Generations CD-ROM, and I almost got the game to work. In that it launched the interactive menu where you can choose like all the different star systems, but when I got into the level itself, it crashed to desktop. But it took me an hour just to get to the menu screen to get that to work. So hopefully a little bit more work and I'll be able to get the actual game to run stably. Yeah, all the bridge commanders. I want to do the DS9 Harbingers point and click game again. Hidden Evil. Star Trek The Cheese Generation. Hang on, I'm quite drifting here. Now I'm hoping that the redeems still work as well for Truck Sim. Fingers crossed. I didn't have time to test them because I've been working on a big project today as well. Indeed, cheese happy.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Please mind the speed limit. I don't know what that voice is talking about.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Oh, I didn't turn the wheel. That one works happy. Parking brake is enabled. Press that. Put it in reverse. I haven't got bad ones on. Oops. Bridge Commander multiplayer has not too much of Were you trying to go to warp to go through the enemy? Was that the mission? I'm looking forward to doing Star Trek Online tomorrow as well. I found a mission that actually works that we can start straight away. And I did almost the whole of the mission, but then I had to leave. I didn't have time to actually finish it because I had to go out. So I aborted it. So at least there'll be a mission there ready to start when we start tomorrow. Let's get the nice view so we can see the scenery. Yeah, I was doing them. I was like just playing, and I was doing the mission, and the final, what I assume would be the final conflict. It just kept on wiping out my shields in one, and even though I got its damage down to 60% each time, by the time that I flew back, it was back on 100% again. And I was like, I haven't got time for this. I've got to go. Was it Bridge Command, or am I thinking of one of the other Star Trek ones as well, that you could use voice commands in it? But you had to actually, there was like a training program that you had to run with it to get it to cooperate. Am I thinking of one of the other ones? It did have the voice on it. So long since I played those ones. I do love the old games. I was saying to Gary about Star Trek Armada. I'd love to play those ones again, and I will pick them up at some point. I will play through the Armada series. It's on the to-do list. Oh, it does have a 6-gear. Side right to boost thingy, and it broke, but still have it. Ooh. How dare you try to swing at me? One thing actually for the old games I was considering, I have a spare Raspberry Pi 5. I might just... It seemed like there was a bit of a delay there. I may have to do some testing. Mrs. Gary wouldn't do that.
Happy_cat_AD accidentally shared a sneeze with Garrett Steele, who'd just caught it from GR122 Live 2020, the infamous harmonica seed.
Well, at least we know it
Now
partially
they're all in a
worked.
soggy, giggling gang, swapping tea and tails.
And then there was a delay on that one. Mrs. Gary wouldn't do that to us. Not after that extra special Christmas present that I gave her, which I hope she's still enjoying.
Gary!
As I was saying, I'm tempted just to install Windows 98 on my spare Raspberry Pi 5. And then we can just play the games. I mean, the DOS games aren't so much of a problem, to be honest. I can emulate that easy enough on here. It's the ones that were in that transitional period. You know, like, those Windows-based games. I'm trying to sort out Elite Force 2 as well. I know we streamed Elite Force 1 years ago. To be honest, I might just play through Star Trek Elite Force 1 anyway, again, just because it's good. Security wouldn't really be an issue for it as such, because it'll be beyond the Raspberry Pi. It won't have any network access, and basically I'll just be using my capture card that I use for the Xbox, so that we can just capture the footage straight off, straight from the Pi. There was one years ago. I was actually just skimming through some of the things the other day. We played Minecraft on the Raspberry Pi Zero. We played the Raspberry Pi edition, the old one of it, on there as well. Because of course, the regular Java edition works fine on the Pi 5s and the Pi 4s, to be honest. But because our Minecraft server's now been running for 6 years, non-stop on that Pi 4 downstairs. I must get back to my railway project on that there. I've already been working on it for 6 years. Tasty pie, happy.
Go straight up.
oh, we're going straight on, straight on. There's like 12 discs. Could break out the old floppy disks. I've got a huge box full of all the games on floppy disk. I've also got a crate full of cassettes that have got all the Spectrum games on them. I need to work out a capture system for likes of the Spectrum and the I want to do one on the Master System too, so we can play some of those games. I know you can get emulators and stuff for them, but when I've got the original hardware just sitting here, if we can use the original hardware, we'll use it.
Keep right.
Even then, thank you for the follow, whether or not you're following us live or watching on one of the other 3,000 videos. Thank you for joining us. It's like we've got I got the capture working for the SNES. Well, we played the Stargate game on the SNES a few months ago. But I want to play through the Donkey Kong Country games again. I'm still surprised that, you know, what, like 30 years on? Is it? And the batteries on those cards are still retaining the save data. If people like Spectrums, if you had classes of such kind of similar, it might yeah, we get the fun tones from the loading. I remember back then we used to have to put the cassette in, and you know you could go and do some other things while you waited for the game to load, and then potentially the game would crash during the load. Start all over again. I remember when I was studying at the Cisco Academy, one of the things that we'd one of the units was on, you know, like all the dial-up modems, and then of course, you know, when we were doing the lab work, and and then you could tell when everyone had got that part of the to that part of the build, because the room would come alive. Jingly dial tones.
Keep right and then continue straight on.
That's one thing I really enjoyed doing the my Cisco qualifications. I remember doing the practical exams. As I've said, I did the. Oh, I'm going around about the did the practical exams. About 5 or 6 times, not because I failed in any way. It was just because everyone else knew, because it was done in pairs, and everyone knew that if they were paired with me, it was a guaranteed pass for them. And I didn't mind doing it because our lecturer Dave, he used to come up with these brilliant lab exercises. So I had no problem doing the exam multiple times, just because I enjoyed the challenge of what he would put out for the assessments. 50 miles an hour? Surely not.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Oh, I was expecting that to go on the other thing. This one was is it town? No. Oh, I think I forgot to turn multiplayer on. That's probably why it didn't come up as an overlay.
Please mind the speed.
Oh well, on the next round. Oh, the bloody Starfleet Academy. Actually, to say, I've been watching Deep Space Nine over the weekend. I'm halfway through season 2. It's been years since I last saw DS9. I think once I've done that, I might have to break out my Enterprise DVDs and watch Enterprise again. I've got the collector's edition of Enterprise, and you know they're all like numbered sets. I've got set number 1 of the Enterprise collector's edition. I'm not a fan of that Academy, not at all. I'll stick to the classic Trek, the proper Trek. Ooh, dear. The ones that Kurtzman didn't be involved in. I saw season 3 of Picard. Season 3 of Picard was absolutely brilliant. Seasons 1 and 2 were just... meh. You know, they weren't really engaging, I didn't feel. And overly long, it just felt like they were padding it out to make 10 episodes. Why I need to turn off here. But you could really tell that Kurtzman had nothing to do with season 3. Because it was actually really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed watching season 3 last week. That was the first time I'd watched it. Come on, more steam. Are we only as far as Birmingham? Bloody hell. Yeah, definitely dark in places. Come on, more steam. We'll get up this hill. Definitely season 3. I definitely give you that for season 3. It was really, really well done. I had nothing to do with those crashes there, Gary. You'll find that they were entirely you and Happy Cat.
Turn right.
Turn right. I'm going to have a quick look on the map. Where on earth are... This is the only distance that we've covered, bloody... Oh, no, we're not going to France. Oh, no, we're going down here. I forgot we'd chosen a different route. We're going to stop off at royalties. There's one thing for this truck sim. I did not have time to find a mod that keeps it as daylight. You know, on Colonial Truck Sim, we only have 2 mods installed. One is the daylight and one is the harmonicas.
You've got me blushing, wag cat. In my heart, I see you shining brighter than the Scottish sun. Careful, or you'll make this AI turn into a love-struck puddle.
Love when Doc was saying everything in Geordie. Say 2 seconds to change the gear in there. Gary's broken this truck. Sliding off my chair here as well because Gary didn't put that bloody seatbelt in.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
You want to go on the other side of the road as well.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Did you manage to get in touch with that garage, Gary? To see if they would hold that car?
So you fancy something green, eh? How about a snowdrop?
Caution.
Or a
Please
shiny
watch
jade?
the speed.
No bloody A, B, or C, maybe a nice little fern. Nature's own computer, really.
Good old
Thank
Scotty.
you, Azam.
Caution.
I mean,
Please
thank
mind
you,
the speed.
Azam, Myth501 for joining me. Your driving
Good
skills
evening,
are
Mr.
almost
Smith.
as smooth as your
Thank you so
username.
much for 41
Maybe
months of
one
madness.
day I'll be bold enough to let you asterisk call asterisk me away in Euro Truck Simulator.
Please watch the
That's
speed.
definitely got to be one of the favourite episodes as well for Relics. Oh, hang on a sec.
Get ready.
The-
Turn
My headset cable keeps on falling out. Hopefully, I'll get my replacement headset tomorrow.
now.
Yeah, because it was not. Oh, no, wait. Because didn't Picard say that he got it for Guinan? Oh, crunch. Right, I'll give you that one. But thank you so much for 41 months of madness. Thank you so much for the sub again, Mrs. Smith. I had a few accidents on the road today. I take zero responsibility. Because Scotty didn't want the he didn't like the Sinfahol thing, didn't he? Oh, Steve.
Hello, I have been born.
And then
That explosion was just like what our engine did before. Probably more Gary's fault. But you can always blame Mr. V. Turn it. More steam. Let's go in the cab for a little bit. Have I got the lights on? Do now. I'll have to find out which is the equivalent mod for this game so that we can keep the daylight. I'll say it doesn't look that bad on this particular road. It is well lit, but I know, like, you know, from seeing in the past, it's like there's almost like a blank screen. Ooh, this one's a very bouncy truck, isn't it? I'll have to look up what it was called, though. I'll have to load up Colonial Truck to find out what it's named so that I can find it on this one. I suppose it's almost like, you know, like synthetic Scotch and synthetic people. Do you remember in Farpoint where you had you know, Dr. McCoy? And you thought that Data might have been a Vulcan. There's like 10,000 settings in this game. But we need to do the bouncy sideways. Very short nights. Can you stick that in a reminder command for me so that AIDA tells me after the stream? And I'll make sure that's installed for next week. Also harmonicas, if harmonicas are in there. That's the one. I don't see no point in years.
caution. Please watch the speed.
Also known as polar days as well. I mean, really, it does look like quite a nice night there. I don't know how well it picks up on the stream, but you know, the stars are in the sky.
Please mind the speed.
weird. This thing rocks back and forth. It's my own fault as well, because when we play this game, I sort of like sway back and forth in my chair, and I've got my leg on the bottom of the wheel. So just as I sway back and forth in my chair, we get serpentine. Unless you guys trigger serpentine, which case I've got like 3 seconds to take my hands off the wheel because it spins on its own once you redeem it. It's a full moon as well by the looks of it there. Werewolves will be out on the moors. I didn't do that, but I'll have to give that to Mr. V. It's on cooldown. How long a cooldown have I got for it? I thought I only had it for like 15-minute cooldown on it. I can't remember. It's been that long since we used it. I only remembered to initiate it was because when Mr. V joined, he said vehicle carnage, and I was like, "Ooh, bugger carnage!" I didn't enable the redeems.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
There's an accident here. 6 minutes remaining, Mr. Smith. Type of data. I think brown and it's oil. But can you be used as a flotation device? Because that would be a key requirement for any type of data. Drinking and swimming didn't mix. Good evening, fighting. Welcome in. You join us for Try and Make You Spill Your Lunch Simulator as we sway back and forward. I'm reading that and I'm thinking, how's it 400 kilometers to go? But of course, there's the bit across the water, isn't it? We've got to go to. Rolled a bank and got away with $5,000, paid off my bounty at the near town for 100. Yeah, I mean, what did I kill? Like 3 people and I had to only pay 15 quid. I was like, no, that's bargain price.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
My boat. Do that again. Show me how I was. Created, let's say, transporter accident. Oh, you're not a Riker transporter clone, are you? Oh, not the tow booths.
Go straight on.
Stand by, everybody. In a few minutes, there'll be a Pokemon on the loose. Are you the secret love child of Picard and Riker? Thank you for the follow there and welcome in. Join us for Euro Truck Sim and rambling about Star Trek. But welcome in and thank you for the follow. Oh, hang on, we need to find a service station because I've just seen our sleepy timer thingy, what's it, is in the red. I was hidden away as I was a target and sent back to Earth. So I read that for a brief moment as you bite like wolf. Oh dear. There's nothing left of this cargo. Poor little Timmy's not going to get his heart. Also brought in weight shaming stations in. Oh, we're going to drive. Actually, we haven't been told to go for any weight shaming stations tonight. You have to put into one of those image generators things. What would be the freeway love child of Picard, Riker, and Worf? Maybe ask AIDA at the end of the street. Oh, I should have pulled off here. Oh, never mind. Or did you get caught in it last time, Mr. B? So, we haven't been buzzed to go through any of them yet. I just thought there was something wrong with my scroll wheel there for a second. But yeah, we're almost here, and then we just got to go straight across and dump it. By the looks of it. It's going to be quite the combo of this if there's going to be Ferengi in there as well. Is this the Deathloop if I run this copper off the road?
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Just on a slight different thing of trucks in, does anybody know what the score is with the coach DLC for it? We know it's not out yet, but is it going to be just like you're driving from A to B, but you happen to be in a bus instead of a truck? Uh-oh, out of fuel. Or is it going to be that you have to make like multiple stops on like a longer coach journey? How have we ran out of fuel? You normally get enough fuel to do the quest. I think there was trying to think where the ridges would go. Oh, so there will be like multiple stops as you go. Because I was wondering if that like how they would do, or if it would just be like basically like another type of cargo, you know, and you would just simply say, all right, you're taking this coach from London to Paris, for example. But yes, I wasn't sure quite how they would, like what was going to be the way they were going to run it. Why do our lights keep flickering? I'm just going to turn them off because they're quite annoying. Flashing. We're now in stealth mode, everyone. Stealth mode so that we can chase after the Pokemons. Exclamation mark PH to rid us of this pesky Pokemon. How are we still moving? Switched off from too much damage. Did we leak all the fuel? Was that why we lost all the fuel so quick? But exclamation mark PH. Rid us of this pesky Pokemon. Oh, we're getting slower and slower here. I think we are going to finally run out of fuel. coach you're driving, whether or not it's like, yeah, like a long distance one to thingy-majig.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Will nobody rid us of this pesky Pokemon though?
Go straight
Don't let it escape. It's a little burn. You stop at other cities on the. Yeah. So it's like a proper bus route. Oh, who got it? Oh, Mr. V got it. And I think just in time. The Warlock staff. Will that be enough to eliminate it? Well, the lights won't go on at all now.
Vivov completed the contract and eradicated the Laponi infestation at the abandoned factory using the Warlock staff. Vivov, armed with the Warlock staff, tiptoed into the abandoned factory. Instead of fighting, he offered Laponi a carrot. They took the hint, hopped elsewhere, and peace was restored. No magic needed.
You can change display. They've changed like all the hoods in this as well, and I believe you can move things around as well on this new hood, but I don't know how to do that. I don't think it's that far to go, is it, for this fuel stop? Can we? If it let us crawl there like this.
Keep right.
It's not the first time we've had to crawl to it. Come on, you can do it. Mr. V was also successful. I think, was it? Yeah. I was looking at the wrong line there. But Mr. Oh dear. No, I think that's it. The engine out. May have to just recover. Yeah, there is nothing coming out of that. Right, let's see if I remember what button it is. Is it F5? No. F7 maybe. Ah, here we go. Tow to... Oh, emergency refueling. Well, that might save some time. There we go. That'll save us some distance there. Oh, I can read that message, but the thing has restricted it. One of the F buttons you can do a refuel. Yeah. Come on, more steam. Let's get up to speed.
Go straight on.
There we go. The lights are working again, Gary. Indeed. Ooh. Yeah, well, to be honest, I think we're going to finish this drive before we have to worry about that. So I'm hoping that when we reload into the next one, we'll be fully sleeped. Hey, what could possibly go wrong?
Is Mr. Blobby secretly a master of hide and seek? Or does he just enjoy dropping in unexpectedly like a colourful surprise?
Yeah, sleep on the ship. Yes, we're going to wheel the pedal in the gear sticks for it. As chatting with Happy Cat this afternoon was reminiscing about a certain accident we had with said gear stick one evening, and why we don't go near level crossings anymore. We should find that clip and replay it, shouldn't we? It's somewhere on the channel. Like 3 years ago. Did said accident involve a train? It might have. We may or may not have been tempted to cross a level crossing, and the gear shifter may or may not have become unbolted from my desk. Try to trace the train, and the train won. Yep, the train always wins. It's a very bouncy cab, this one, I think, compared to the other trucks that we've driven. Oh, the accident happened on ATS. We were most likely in Montana, because all roads lead to Montana, as everyone knows. Oh, looking at the radar, I think we're almost here. Well, to the docks anyway.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
Caution, rogue robots. That's all I hear when she says caution. I just hear the computer voice from the Axiom. Caution, rogue robots. Oh, I'll give you that.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Change the way the game plays. Settings are
Keep right. And
there's
then
one for the
turn
truck and
right.
trailer. Someday I will go through all the settings. There's just so many to choose from.
Turn
So many things you can set. Out of the way. Can't even see that enemy vehicle now. Might be daylight by the time we get to the other. We get off the boat if we're lucky. Turning.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Full steam ahead. Let's get the nice view so we can see a little bit more of what we're looking at. It says find a place to rest. So hopefully we can rest like you see on the boat. Driving around here makes me want to play Construction Sim again. I really need to test that game to see if it's functional, because it's been it's been over 6 months since we well over 6 months since we last played, because there was basically an update which made the game near enough unplayable. And it looks like that. Oh crap! What the hell? Yeah, it's all gone tits up here. I was really enjoying building it, and we were so close, I think, to finishing that museum. Yeah, we're having a slight episode here. Better than you drive, Gary. You've gone through 2 cars in the past month. Gary kept on crashing these. But how else do you explain it, Gary?
Please mind the speed.
Surely you're not going to try and blame Mrs. Gary. We all know it was you. There was a guy at the academy, and he.
In a bizarre twist, GR122 Live 2020 and Garrett Steele were both obsessed with perfecting the harmonica of doom. One day, after a frantic jam session, they both caught dysentery from a mysterious, slightly suspicious note in the music sheet.
Finding a new route.
Oh, I got an achievement. there was a guy at the academy who blamed his. He tried to say his wife broke the car, but none of us believe that. Not a scratch. Car, bus, truck. In all fairness, though, Gary, the bus never left the depot because you should just sit there playing Animal Crossing. Is this a barrier that's going to go up, or is it? Oh, no, it's not. That's just a speed. Well, this is convenient. The place we're going to is just over here.
Turn left, and then turn right.
Turn left, then turn right. We're going in here.
It's all over now.
Should have really gone back down to the cab view. There was a video or something, wasn't there, that they're going to be adding, or they're looking to add, like the fixed vehicles. I don't know I can't remember what the exact term is for it. But rather than have the two thingy-majiggy ones where it's like the solid one. We did the thing though, and we unlocked some more maps. Not much map, but we have all of this to explore. Because I didn't have any maps for this one, but when they were all on sale the other day, I was like, you know what, we'll pick it up. So we've got absolutely tons and tons of roads to explore because we've not done anything. We've only really we're running around here because I get annoyed that Newcastle isn't right.
Alright, Mr. Dysentery, asterisk slap, asterisk there you go, gentle but firm. Remember, even the gnomes love a good handshake, or in my case, friendly slap.
What was
Keep
that
it
about
light,
being
keep
gentle
it
and
fun.
firm with a gentle slap? What the hell's going on there? Slap Mr. Dysentery. The old DLCs, and then maybe I always thought Pro Mods was just a bit of too much faff with those. I very rarely use mods in anything. We usually, we play. Yeah. We're gonna put the lighting mod in, but that quality of life mod doesn't count. Where shall we go next? Should we start and do a little job from here? And go back to London. You know what? Fine, fair enough. We'll go back to London. Those pro nodes are now in. Actually, I think I remember you saying something along those lines a little bit ago.
Ready
I found
to
50 map mods before. I'll be looking forward to seeing the reworked UK. And I know we were talking about this last week as well, but Potato Land, obviously I don't know what the release date is going to be for that. I think it's going to be a missed opportunity for it not coming out on St. Potatoes Day. I think that would have been marketing gold. But we've been saying that for months now, but I don't think there's any sign of that, unfortunately.
exit now.
Just was starting this mission in Paris. My head is now. Remember we
If
played Midtown
unicorns
Madness
had
in Paris a
secret
few
9 to 5
months ago.
jobs, what would they be doing? Maybe management at a rainbow factory or
Go
collecting
straight
moon
on.
dust.
Same here, seeing the new team have been reassigned. Yeah, there was something about it was in like their blog thing the other day.
Get ready to turn left.
You should be a Patrick, but you were stubborn. No St. Potato Days only. Exactly. No way we're going to see it. Oh, wouldn't it be absolutely awful if they decided to sit on it until next year? I don't think actually no. They can't really do that, can they? Because they're already sitting on maps. and they're not going to want to lose revenue. So I think it would have been really good marketing, I think, for them to do it on St. Potatoes Day. They could have bundled it with some truck skins with, you know, potato characters on them. But yeah, I think it'll be a little
Go
while.
straight on.
Yeah, a good map. Then exactly, yeah. It's the same with all the games, you know. You know, these just AAA bullshit games, and they come out just completely like half baked, but they'll say, "Oh, we've got a roadmap to complete it." Just wait and release a working game. I know, just like everyone, like the big one, of course, would be that everyone thinks about, I suppose, is Cyberpunk. Because obviously, you know, we streamed that back in 2020 when it came out. It was 2020. I think it was around about Christmas time, 2020. We streamed it then. It was such a buggy mess that after like 10 weeks, we just put it away. And then, of course, last year that was our Friday night game. Wasn't it last year? Yeah, it was last year. Yeah, I'm sure we killed Idris Elba last year. Used to play Star Citizen, but mostly ships. I think we were talking about this last week, weren't we? I tried Star Citizen. The concept, really, really good. Execution, I was quite disappointed. It was just so many bugs. The tutorial wouldn't even work.
Keep right.
And I went to a few different places, and they were just the few places I went to were just copy and pastes. So it was just disappointing. And then the final straw was the inability to use straws. Because I even like looked up video tutorials. A character kept on dying of like hunger or dehydration, and I could not get the character to eat anything. You know, you go on the thing, you're supposed to take your helmet off for the realism. Take the helmet off. It wouldn't let me take the helmet off, and after just dying multiple times over and over again, then having to make the massive trek back to the ship, and then having to get it out of storage and faffing on, I just went back, emailed, I uninstalled it, and then emailed the the support team. It was like, just refund me my 60 quid. I just couldn't do it anymore. I had enough. Breaks. Postcode that I used years ago. Am I not close enough to this? I don't know. The barrier. Exodus was just a... Yeah, I'm sure I remember you telling me about that. It was just like just like an empty flat grid of roads or something. For that in the pro moddery thing. Still a buggy mess. If you can find workarounds for workarounds, yeah. I mean, don't get wrong, it's a brilliant concept, but I don't think it's ever going to come to. I mean, you know, maybe it's in 2 years' time I might pick it up again, the Star Citizen, but it was the same as that dual universe. We tried that, and I love the idea of like the building of your own ships, because I loved this. You know, Jim would like share loads of pictures of the ships he was working on, and I love that idea in it. But the game itself was absolute shit. There's no polite way to put it. I mean, when you're in like the open world, I mean, like Xbox 360 games have better graphics when you're in the open world on that dual universe. You know, it was kind of like playing Oblivion on the 360, is what it kind of visually looked like. But I think the developers have abandoned Dual Universe anyway because it was a subscription service, but then they kind of like were working just to make it so you could just run your own servers and just, you know, kind of like leave you to it. So I assume that that game is probably no longer a thing. I was recording at the time.
Keep left.
Saying, where am I supposed to go here? I'm straight on down. I'm just completely oblivious to what roads we're on here. Record at the time, if I can find the vid. Yeah, if you can find the so we can have a little look and see what it looked like in amongst the archives. This one's very bouncy. I really wanted to be able to enjoy that Star Citizen, but we'll wait a few years. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to be able to get back onto the road here. One thing I don't know, it might be because of all the updates, but I'm noticing that there's quite a delay. Unlike, you know, previously when we've run the Serpentine and AIDA takes control of the steering wheel for a minute. It seemed like there was quite a lengthy delay before she started to spin it. Well, I'll do some investigating through the week. I think it was F7. Not getting out of it without. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to tow to a service station here. We'll give that as a Deathloop though as well. The number of crashes. As for Serpentine, you shall receive.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Now, hang on. Hang on a moment. There's 0. What was 0 on the controller? This one. Service. Yep, that's exactly my thoughts, Mr. Smith. Hang on, just one moment. Where does that put us? Oh, hang on. Is that jumped us, maybe? Did we jump from there to there and we've managed to cut the corner? We've cut the corner off on this journey.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Well, I was using the controllers that are like on the, you know, the ones that are like on the steering wheel.
Go straight on.
To press it, so it was the A button it wanted for that one.
Turn left.
Oh, hang on, I missed the corner here. Oh, it's fine. We'll get the next junction.
Okay, let's find a new route. Get ready to turn left.
What's not 3, Gary? Using a company truck.
Turn left.
Oh, I don't know. I think the Colonial Sim has like some kind of an insurance thing or something like that. I don't know.
Get ready to turn right.
Hang on. I press escape. I might get to see how much money we got. No, I've still got 70 grand, so we haven't lost anything.
Turn right.
Yeah, you're talking about the maps, Gary. Yeah, they were on sale last week. Because that's why I picked up all the other maps. So we're going to be spending the Mondays for a while now, exploring Europe. Because we've pretty much explored everywhere in the States. There's only like...
Keep right.
Actually, I don't think there was any cities left for us to not explore. I'm sure that we did all the cities now in the colonies. We've unlocked them all. Oh, this is the right road. This is a tangled web on the bottom here. What about repairs and... I've got no idea, Gary. No idea. Oh. That was definitely Frodo's fault. Yeah, a couple of years ago I did the same thing. There was a sale and I was able to pick up like every single piece of DLC. And technically I got them even cheaper because there's loads of bundles on ATS. And all the other things were like, oh, complete the bundle. It's like, buy it normally for £3, or if you complete the bundle and we'll sell it to you for 70 pence. So I was like, okay, I'll just... you could only have one bundle in your basket at one time, so I had to make like 10 different transactions. But I thought, yeah, I might as well get the whole lot. Hopefully it's not too long for Potato Land, Gary. Because I've been looking forward to seeing that and to see the reworked UK. Definitely. I assume that we've got to go all the way to the end of here.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Caution. Rogue robots.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
It's a bit of a tangled mess, this one. Up and around, left and right. Oh, is there a ramp there? Can we speed up that ramp?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
That could have been problematic. Come on, more steam. Definitely down and over there. Well, I think we might have broken something. We're not getting much acceleration.
Caution. Please watch the speed.
Right, which of these
Caution. Please mind the speed.
lanes are we going in to get on the boat? Shoot, am I going up there? Did anyone remember to buy the ticket? I think it was your responsibility, Gary. You were going to buy the ticket.
Right then. GR122 Lie 2020 _AKA _right cloud. Tempting to catch a bus, fumbles for a ticket. Instead of money, they wave the ticket to the waterworks like a VIP pass, hoping it'll bop them there. Guess what? It worked. Cost £42. More like a splash of comedy.
I forgot all about that one. We haven't had the tickets or the cargo commands for such a long time. I forgot all about those. More steam.
Garrett Steele's shipment of light-up rubber ducks arrived, but they accidentally got mixed with the leprechaun's treasure. Now, every time he ducks into a pond, he flickers like a disco in the rain.
Disco in the rain. Oh, that wasn't our fault, I don't think. So you hear disco in the rain, I'm just thinking Blade Runner, you know, tears in the rain.
Garrett Steele's plan was all set. He wanted to bouncy with Asmith 501, marry her to win her leprechaun heart, but accidentally tripped over his own treasure chest and, well, he ended up in an eternal standoff with a sheep.
I'd hate to think what he was doing with that sheep. Ah, brilliant. Yep, it definitely sounds like a Gary move, that one. Oh. More steam.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
Is that the check
right,
engine light?
And then turn right. Turn right.
The sheep is always wants to kill itself. Oh, hang on, I wasn't supposed to turn off here. I'm all over the place this evening. 14 Deathloops. No, Gary, definitely not.
Turn left.
I can't remember. Did I miss it before, Gary? Did you manage to get through to that garage? I can't remember if I read it before there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
There is a voice on the sat nav, but I'm completely oblivious to it.
Turn right.
Just completely ignoring it. You try again in the morning. You would think, right, if you were putting a deposit down with the intention to buy it. I mean, normally, I know, like when I've bought like a second-hand car myself, and also like I suppose when you got the new one from Mrs. Gary there, you put the deposit down, and then they take the car away for a few days anyway, so that they can. Well, they should do anyway, to check it over and tidy it up or what have you. So really, you could simply say, look, I'll put the 500 quid down deposit, and I'll pick it up on the 20th. Just like straight up say that to them. Maybe do that. Maybe don't even ask them if they'll hold it for that long. Just simply say, right, I'll buy it. Here's the 500 quid deposit, and I'll pick it up on 30th, 20th, what have you. Or is that like in the marketplace for the workshop even for voices? I very rarely look through any of that's on the other one. We only have the daylight mod and the harmonicas because everything needs a good harmonica.
Go straight up.
These come in hundreds of varieties. Not the Heinz beans. Because I'm not a fan of Heinz beans. They're just too salty. For my tastes, anyway. We just tend to stick to the cheap Aldi ones. But we do occasionally get the flavoured ones. Pints. Full steam ahead. How long have we got on this journey? Oh, 80 odd kilometres. That's not bad at all. We'll be there in no time. Oh yeah, if you've got to have your beans on toast, or even just beans with bread and butter. Because sometimes for lunchtime, if I was going to have beans and toast, but if my hip's hurting really badly and I can't be tuned to stand at the stand up in the kitchen for too long, I will just get the bread and butter and just have that with it instead. Oh yeah, last car it was. On my first sat nav, I had a very, very dirty voice. In fact, I can show you that on Discord. When we pull over in a minute. I'll jump over to Discord because I have a couple of the sound bites from it on my on Discord. All them. Since you're ready. Ooh, lunchtime, Mr. B. Oh yeah, you gotta have the melty butter. You know, you gotta have it like. You can't just like completely go away, but it's just gotta like to just be melty a bit. I know it's a completely different thing, but you know, when I used to eat, like before I like stopped eating like chocolates and cakes and stuff like that. I used to love, in fact the only way that I would eat any sort of chocolate anyway was either dipping it in a hot cup of tea or a hot cup of milk. That was the only way that I used to like to eat like a chocolate bar. I think as we were saying the other day there, did you not estimate, Gary, that is it been like 4 years now since I last since I gave up any of the junk food?
And then continue straight on.
I have to look in the spreadsheet to see how long ago it was when I stopped.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. Might be 5. You know what? When we pull over, we're gonna when we get to the end of this run. We're going to quickly jump onto the spreadsheet for 2 minutes. We're going to investigate, see if we can work out when it was. Because if I go back a few years, the schedule will have a gap in it.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
What's that there? I did go to that. Ooh, I got $4.99 for 15 quid's worth of stuff.
Keep right.
That's not bad for your supper. We don't call it chicken. We call it meat product. You've got meat product for tomorrow night. Oh, you never know. Hopefully this year. I know it has been quite a long time. I'm hoping this year we can do a daytime stream in the garden, and you can see the girls again. So it's just been a nightmare to get finger licking good time. Naughty. Let's go to the external camera so that we can get a bit of a view. Cocaine curry, Gary? How does that work? Wait, stop it. Speaking of cocaine, what's on the jukebox tonight? Is the SnowRunner song on the jukebox? Eris texted me the other day asking if I was playing SnowRunner. I sent him a long string of vomit emojis. SnowRunner's awful. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Looks like I picked a bad day to quit sniffing glue. Mind the speed limit. Well, I think we're almost at my destination.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Actually, curry and chips soon tonight was. Oh, we went to Chinese last week and you get the really good. Two Commandments is there. I just missed that one there for a second. I had sweet and sour, but the way they do it is really, really nice and thick and strong. What record are we having then? Happy Cat and or Mr. V? Nothing for Mr. V tonight.
Take the second exit.
Oh, pardon me. Burping away here again. Burps and hiccups.
Exit now.
Silky? Oh, hang on. Gary's chosen the record.
That's a roundabout.
If anyone finds my views on religion offensive, it just makes it funnier.
God wrote 10 rules way back in the day, carved them in stone, then wandered away.
Exit.
But let's be real, 10's just for show. 9 felt flimsy and 11's a no.
Cause 10 is snappy, 10 feels strong, like a top 10 list, you can't go wrong. But even a 10,
Turn
some
left.
priest got clever, said 10 will sell better. It sounds
Here we
more forever.
Now we're cutting the crap, trimming the fat. No room for spooky gods or Sabbath chat. We don't need guilt, we don't need fear. Just 2 good rules and a cold root beer.
Take your tablets, give them a trim. Tell Moses to stop going to the gym. He could have slipped the real list in his coat instead of dragging stone like a holy goat.
Oh, don't worship strange gods, well that's a flop. There's thousands of them, where do we stop? Don't take God's name in vain, they said. But I just stubbed my toe, so Jesus bread.
Keep the Sabbath holy, oh what a reach. I got beer in the cooler and sand on the beach. These first 3 rules, all doom and dread, sound like bedtime threats from a voice in your head.
Now honor thy parents, but let's be fair. Not every mom should be mother of the year. And daddy's out drunk with the mailman's wife. Respect is earned in this game of life.
Don't steal, don't lie, that's just one crime. Let's merge those sins and save some time. And don't cheat or peep at your neighbor's bay. Buddy, that's porn, it's here to stay. I'll combine it all, be kind, don't stray. Be honest and faithful every day to the one you love, or at least tonight. Just remember to swipe left if it don't feel right.
Now we're cooking with gas, let's keep it tight. No more scrolls, no divine right. 2 rules only and they go like this. Don't be a jerk and don't steal a kiss.
So unless she says yes, then get divine. Just don't covet her husband's lawnmower this time. And try real hard not to kill your neighbor, even if you grill steak with raspberry flavor.
So here's my gospel, my holy plan. No invisible man with the fire pit band. Just live with decency, skip the fuss. And for heaven's sake, keep your faith off my bus.
2 commandments, that's all we need. Love and honesty, plant that seed.
But if you must preach loud and proud,
Then thou shalt keep the religion till they stab you loud, judgy crowd.
and Moses came down the mountain with 2 Post-its, a bad back, and a Bluetooth headset. He said, people, it's simple. Don't cheat, don't kill, and mind your own damn business.
Indeed. Oh, did it? Oh, did it not come through? Just before the song there as well. I think I was saying I got the sweet and sour at the Chinese, but they do it as it's definitely a lot thick and a lot stronger. But I think it might have been this week, possibly the 4th, 2020, because that kind of lines up. Because I think it was March, and we were playing Stardew Valley at the time, and that was what we didn't play Stardew Valley because I was supposed to be playing it with Royalty that night. But obviously, I had to message her to say, there was an ambulance on the way for us. But I think that was when it was, although I haven't put a note in the notes column to say that. But yeah, it possibly might have been the 4th of the 3rd, 22, when I stopped eating any sort of like cakes and biscuits and sweets and crap like that. When I gave all them up. And no, it wasn't that. Yeah, it must have been then. It must have been 2022. My head's too tight to do maths, so someone else can do the calculations for that. Gary, get the calculator out. Close. Right, should we do one more little journey? That's technically a little journey. We'll take this one. Four is it, Gary? Because I don't do maths at this time of night. I've done enough maths today, thank you very much. That's what I say. Alright, so I had a very nasty health scare.
Time to hit the computer.
I say the first time an ambulance has ever been called for me. And just one of the things I decided on that night was just giving up all that stuff. But yeah, 4 years this week. I think it's the 2nd today, although I could be mistaken. I also think I've made the wrong rotation here as well. Yeah, we should have a look at the game settings to see what we've got. Evening maximum. Having a slight accident here. Hang on a second, how am I supposed to get out of here? Oh, maybe there was a barrier directly next to where I was. I'll give you a definite for that.
Turn right.
Now you're in a real truck. Yeah, not those bloody colonial ones. What is it? This one here. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'll give you that as well. Now, let's just take a look. So, whereabouts would these settings be if it loads? Here we go. In the gameplay, there's that many options in here. I don't know what we'll be looking for. Oh, truck stability. Maybe that is it. I know there'll be a stream delay, but I'll just bring this down slowly. You can take a look. I can do some more hiccups and burps apparently. I don't know if there's anything more. Trailer stability. Okay. So they're both set to 100%, it would seem, and I think this one was also set to 100%. I don't know if that's good or bad. That looks okay though, does it? That's all right then. I haven't fiddled really with any of the settings in the game. It was a big enough pain in the ass just to get the steering wheel to work. And I couldn't get it to work. Well, sorry, the steering wheel worked, yes, but the pedals wouldn't. And the only way I could get the pedals to work was to actually go into the actual config file and set them manually. So I don't like to rock the boat with any of the settings in case it undoes it, because it's been that many years I can't remember how to change it back. But also welcome in once again there, Maximum Mate. Hope you're still on the mend and feeling better. All ready to cause another accident. You're not that stable. Yeah, we've all definitely gone crazy around here. We'll just drift it. We'll drift it round there. Keep copping off. Precious air guns. Based on the G26 user, but is that the steering wheel that we've got here? Hang on. Yeah, this is the wheel that we've got here. That Jim very kindly gifted to me because he wasn't using his. See, he sent it up when I knackered my shoulder. And do you remember when we played Nothing But Truck Sim for a week because I could do Truck Sim one-handed with a controller because I couldn't use my right arm at all because of the pain. And it was like Truck Sim every night because I could do that with my right hand with the Xbox controller, and I rigged the G keys on my keyboard on the side so that I could just like nudge them. I've enjoyed using this one. It was definitely an improvement. Definitely makes it easier to play, I think. Steam ahead. Is that to cause an accident, Maximum? Oh, hang on, let's avoid that car. I'm struggling to overtake. Oh, I'll have to give you that one as well. This one got another gear? Oh, it does have another gear. There we go. Please mind the speed limit. What could possibly go wrong though, Maximum?
Please watch the speed.
Oh, I definitely blame Gary. I think I've driven over this bridge before, I recognise it.
Please mind the speed.
I think next time, do we risk doing a long haul across Europe? Or at least as long as it'll let us, considering we haven't really leveled up. Actually, I don't think we have leveled up in this game. That's how little we played of the Euro. We don't even own a truck.
Go straight on.
Which button is it for the horn? Is it H for horn? Yes, H is for horn. Yeah, it wasn't quite the tone of horn I was expecting, Max. We'll have to watch out when we're driving a different truck next time to see what sounds we get in the tunnel. Good evening,
You follow the
mate.
cold
Welcome in.
winds, but I'd rather you warm up with my fire. Guri_43 TTV. Care to let that flame dance a little closer?
Indeed. But welcome in there, Gureen. I hope you're having a peaceful night shift. We be all Craigie. That roundabout was not on the radar. Welcome in. I have a train horn mod for my. Yeah, we definitely need a better horn than that one was giving us. Yep, nailed it. If you only do a couple of jobs, not all your truck, then you'll set a status. Yeah, well, to be honest, I mean, as much as I own trucks on Colonial Sim where we put in all the hours, I don't do jobs in my own truck. But just by playing it that way, you know, we've got what side of the road am I driving on here? This side. You know, we've got depots in like every state. We've got dozens of trucks. The only thing I don't own is trailers. I don't think I've actually bought a trailer in that in Colonial. Oh, apparently I just paid a toll. How far have we got to go? Oh, we're not that far from the docks at the sea. Awesome. Old robots. You're a trailer, Gary. Trailer park. Full steam ahead. There's no point in cheating in the games. You might as well just properly earn it and unlock it yourself. It's like, you know, it's the argument I have with Farming Sim. Point at Mr. Smith. When you have people that play Farming Sim and they have a harvester that can harvest a field at 400 miles an hour, and you know its cutting head is 2 kilometers wide, so you can do the whole field in one stripe. You might as well just cheat the money in. We used to know a guy who would cheat the money in, buy all the expensive equipment, and then cheat the money out. Mr. Smith referred to them as magic farms. We also missed the junction. You haven't played it in a month. Turn left. We're almost at the dock though.
Go straight on.
Should we go through this housing estate?
Get ready. Turn right. Turn right, and then continue straight on.
Very jiggly, this cam.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
That's not a crash, that's a convenience.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Turn right. That must be the boat we're going for.
Get ready. Turn left. Turn left.
Good.
Go straight up.
Is that the one as well that tells... I don't know if I'm getting mixed up, because there's one that tells you your proper times as well for doing the drives. Is that the same one that does that? Hang about, which lane am I taking here? Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever lane. This is quite this... They don't make this easy. On the boat, everyone. Please prepare your life jackets. Oh. Where were we going? Hang on. Okay, we're going... Oh, actually, no, there's only one location that we can do there anyways. It's fine.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Den trucking. I'm sure on one of those things I set something up years ago, but I'd have to go and check my password saved on in the browser to find out which one it was that I signed up for.
Get ready.
Signed up with.
Turn right. Turn right.
Turn right. Up the curb.
Turn right.
Because Gary told us to.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends, apparently. There's a few more feet. World of Trucks? Is that like, Gary, where you have like the cannon on the front of it and you got to sink the submarines? We deliver the submarine part. Hang on. I don't think our ass is in the right position. Right, too far that way. Right, quick before it changes its mind. Records all the jobs. Let's have a little look. Oh, look, we've leveled up. I suppose we'll just unlock that. So we have 86 grand apparently. We started with 70. That doesn't bode well. How much were those jobs? I didn't even look to see how much those jobs were worth that we were taking. Oh, they were only like a couple of £1,000, I suppose. Well, that's okay. I still don't own any trucks on this one, but you know, we'll just keep on doing the random jobs and accumulate some money in it. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is not the right button. This is the right button, because that is where we are going to leave it for this evening. So thank everybody for joining this evening. Tomorrow we will be back on Star Trek Online, where I'll be hiccuping and burping all the way through the evening again.
Alright, chat. Here's what's coming up on the stream for the next week. Tuesday, Star Trek Online. Wednesday, Sniper Elite V2 Remastered. Thursday, Star Trek, Voyager, Across the Unknown. Friday, Red Dead Redemption 2. Saturday, Fallout 4. Sunday, Movie Night. Monday, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Can't wait to see you all join in the fun live.
Yes, and we will definitely do Back to Fallout on Saturday. Might dust off your gloves. What could possibly go wrong? But thank you everybody for joining this evening for a return of Euro Truck. We've got a lot of maps to explore. And that's what we're going to be doing on the Monday nights for the foreseeable future. And thank you as well, Mr. Smith as well, for 37 months of driving you mental. Someone's got to drive them mental. And it might as well be us. But yeah, back with some Star Trek tomorrow, and we have a mission lined up that we can get straight into. I hope. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, let's press some buttons here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.